Hey friends, I hope you're doing well. I hope you're having a fantastic day. I wanted to do this video because not too long ago, maybe about like a week or so, I posted a video of what would happen if you left Neighborhood Stories alone running for, I think it was like 2.5 in-game hours, ended up being almost an in-game month, just to see what would happen. So I left all the options on so they could die in accidents, they could get a job, they could leave a job, they could move in, they could move out, they could have babies, they could adopt pets. This time around, I want to see what happens if we only leave death by accident on. So let's see what happens. All right, first things first, I'm just going to create a random sim. Honestly, I don't care. You know what? You look fine. How you doing, buddy? You're going to be Justice Key. Justice is key. Justice is key. All right, we're going to give him animal aspiration. Like I said, I don't care too much about this sim. We're not going to be playing. I mean, this sim is going to be playing, but basically have him running in the background. All right, so there's a couple things I want to do. First things first, I want to give him some money just so we don't have to mess around with it. Then I want to go into game options, go to gameplay, and I want to deselect fill empty homes. That way, any home that's empty right now will, I would assume, stay empty. Yeah, so we're going to apply some changes. Next thing I am going to do, I'm going to cheat a little bit. So I'm going to turn testing cheats on, and I am going to make him happy, and I'm going to disable his need decay. That way, if I leave this alone, I don't have to worry about him dying on his own. Basically, I can just have him sit there and it would be completely fine. I also disabled my MC Command Center mod. MC Command Center also has its own form of story progression, which I think now kind of works in tandem with Neighborhood Stories, but I don't want to deal with that, so I removed that mod temporarily. And I think we're almost done. There's a couple other things I want to do. I'm going to enable this cheat, UI dialogue auto respond. This way, this is a way to have all those pop-ups. This cheat code will allow those pop-ups to either close out automatically or it'll automatically pick an option at random. So that way the game won't keep pausing every time. The other cheat I want to have is household auto pay bills. That way, if the bills do pop up, they'll automatically be paid. So these cheats, I do believe you need Twisted Mexie's all cheats mod in order to access these. I don't think these are available just in like the base game anymore. At least I haven't had any luck with them. But if you do want to do one of those challenges where you try to leave the game running overnight, I think these are two worth ones to check out. All right, so you know what? I'm just going to go ahead and park his butt right here for a bit, and then we are going to go out into the world. All right, you good, buddy? You good. All right, go to save and go to manage worlds. And now here is where the fun begins. So I am going to specifically focus in on Willow Creek, Oasis Springs, and maybe Brindleton Bay. So we have the Spencer Kim Lewis household. They have the 5 members of that household right now. So they have Dennis, Vivian, Alice, Eric. I think Eric died in our last playthrough. Apparently he got me. And Olivia. We also have the Goths. So we have Mortimer, Bella, Cassandra, and Alexander. I'm not going to check their stats. I'm just worried. I'm just interested to see if they die or not. So we have the BFF household. We have Summer, Liberty, and Travis. And then we have the Pancakes. So we have Eliza and Bob. So that is everyone who is currently in Willow Creek right now. So let's go to Oasis Springs. And Oasis Springs, we have the land grabs, which we did have Nancy die last time. So we're interested to see what happens here. We had Nancy, we had Jeffrey, and we had Malcolm. Who else do we have? We have the Calientes. We have Katrina. We have Don Lothario. We have Nina, and we have Dina. And then we also have Johnny Zest. So that's it for Oasis Springs. Let us go to, where else did I say we were gonna go? Oh yeah, Brindleton. Yeah, let's go Brindleton Bay. So I know we have the Hecking household. So we have Brant Hecking, and Rosie. We also have the Delgato household. We have Justin, Sabria, Pierce, Evie, Lou, and Bartholomew A. Bullobun. Oh, I don't think I've ever noticed that before. And then we also have the Lynx household, which is just Katerina and her kitty cats. So we have Doc Leo, Josie, and Bartholomew A. Biddlebun Jr. Wait a minute. Oh, it's a family. Oh, they're connected. This is senior, that's junior. Oh, that's sweet. Okay, so I'm just setting the Neighborhood Stories up so everyone dies. So it will only allow death by accident. Basically, I'm kind of curious to see how quickly it takes to clear out the world. I know it's not gonna be cleared out completely. I know I doubt children are gonna die by accidents. What I would expect would happen is if both parents died, they may just end up being put up for adoption. So we'll kind of see what happens there. But yeah, those are the worlds I figured I'd check in on. We might pop in on a few others just to see if anyone's still there. But for right now, we're gonna go to manage household. We're going to click on the neighborhood stories icon. We're going to enable neighborhood stories, and we're going to disable everything except for dying accidents. So that's my households, and then we're going to do the same thing in the other household. We are going to disable everything except dying accidents. So yeah, and as a reminder, we set off we turned game options so that it would not fill the empty home. So once the Sims die and clear out, it should become a little bit of a wasteland. So yeah, so I'm gonna go back to my world. We're just gonna sit there on the couch for a bit, and I'll see you guys in, let's say 2 in-game, let's say 2 real life hours. I will put it on triple speed. We'll see how long it stays on triple speed, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye guys. All right, friends, so it has been just about 2 hours, and 2 hours in real time. I think it's been about 21 days in game time. So let's see where we left off. I've had minimal involvement. I checked in every now and then. I reset it back to triple speed a couple times, and I did go in and turn off Bust of Dust just because I didn't want my house burning down because of dust bunnies. But let's take a look. Let's see how the worlds are doing, and then we'll go in and check the actual neighborhood stories on the mailbox. Okay. Okay. All right. I'm going to do a quick save. Going to go to manage worlds. And yeah, looking at Willow Creek right now, it doesn't look like, it looks like we've lost a few people. Okay. So Spencer, Kim, Lewis household. We only have Alice, Eric, and Olivia. It looks like we lost the parents. Let's go visit real quick. So it looks like some of this could have been just aging. Because I did leave aging on it, because you can see right here Eric is almost about to become, I think, an adult. It looks like, yeah, Vivian passed away by old age, and then it looks like Dennis passed away from old age as well. Okay, so that I would expect, nothing too crazy there. But yeah, let's go back into manage worlds. Gonna mark the house as unplayed. All right, let's check in on the gods. Looks like everyone is still here. So Mortimer, Cassandra, Bella, and Alexander. It looks like Alexander's aged up. I'm guessing Cassandra might have aged up as well. Yep, she is a young adult. Bella is still a young adult. Mortimer is still an adult. And Alexander is a teen. Okay, so nothing crazy happened to the Goth household. The Pancakes, Bob and Eliza, they are both still young adults. I wonder what is going on. Do I not have aging set up for... Yeah, I have auto age set up, so I would have thought... Let me check in real quick. So I would have thought they would have been aged up to adults by now. Oh, you know what? They're like right on the cusp. Okay, so it's been either 20 or 21 game date. I think it's probably only been like 20 days because they age up at 21 days. So, but nothing crazy happened here. They're all still standing outside, as you do. All right, save and go to manage worlds. I will say, so far, granted, we've only looked at like 3 households. I was expecting, just because as quickly as many updates as I was getting when you have everything turned on, I don't know why. I guess I was expecting neighborhood stories to kind of, the death by accident just to kind of happen more frequently if that was the only thing turned on. It doesn't seem like that might be the case, which I guess is probably good. But as far as, wanting to see some action, it's a little, Okay. All right, so nothing crazy happened at the Pancakes. The BFFs, they're all still there. All right, so Willow Creek has been left relatively unscathed. The only deaths we had were old age in the Spencer Kim Lewis household. Let's go take a look at Oasis Springs. Calientes, yeah, they're all still here. Katrina, Don, Nina, and Dina. The Landgrab household, yeah, it looks like, yeah, Nancy is an elder. I think she was an adult, so Nancy was an adult before, so I think Nancy is aged up to an elder. But no crazy accidents or anything. Last time we played this, Nancy Landgrab died by drowning. But no, it looks like she has just hit Elder not too long ago. Okay. Even go to manage worlds. I don't know why. I was expecting a little more action. I was expecting a little more drama. But you know what? It is what it is. I guess I'm appreciative of the EA for not like completely killing off everybody. You know, Johnny Zest is still there. Okay. So let's do, I think we were also looking at Brindleton Bay. Let's just see what's going on here. The Heck Gangs are still around. The Delgados are all still here. Looks like Lynx is still here. I do have this set up right? Yeah, not too much craziness going on with the families that we left. I don't know, let's take a look at a couple other worlds just to be safe. So Windenburg, we'll check in. Oh, the Party House household. Looks like we lost Pablo. So Marcus, we just have Marcus, Jade, and Ava. I don't remember all the people in these other worlds, so this may not be the best example. Then we still have 2 bros, but it looks like we may have lost Pablo. Okay, let's check in on Forgotten Hollow. The Vitors are still there. Vlad is still there. Okay, you know what? So we haven't had as much drama as I would have expected, at least in the worlds we checked. Let's check the actual like news article, the news articles, and see what they say. All right, let's go back to our household. All right, and what do we got? Really? Okay, so not gonna lie, 2 hours in, 20 game days, kind of a bust. Let's try leave it on for a little longer, see what happens. So I actually have some stuff to do for my day job, so maybe we'll check back in. Maybe we'll check back in 4 hours and see if anything else has happened. Yeah, as of right now, well, let's go, and I will see you guys in a little bit. All right, I do have to step in really quickly here. It's been about an hour and a half, and yeah, so I've been keeping a bit of an eye on things. I've been trying to check the mailbox occasionally just to see like if any pop-ups appear, just so I'm not missing them. I just want to pause real quick because apparently the NAP inspector decided to die on my freaking porch. Like, what's up with that? I don't know. I have 2 monitors, so I'm looking over my first monitor and I'm working, and I look over and I see the Grim Reaper popping up. It's like, what the F? But no, yeah, Yamamoto just decided to die on my front porch. What the frick? Okay. The Sims, y'all. The Sims. Yeah, rest in peace, I guess. I don't know why you're so sad about it. You have not left this couch in like 2 months, but hey. Okay. Well, there's that. All right, let's go back inside. Okay. Yeah. But I'll leave it be again. I will catch you all in a little bit. Okay, so it's been about 2.5 hours since my last update about the NAP inspector dying on my porch, which was interesting. And I think it's been about 6 hours in overall of just letting the game run. I know the first 2 hours after we checked in, we didn't see a whole lot going on. I was purposely trying to go through clicking on the mailbox, reviewing neighborhood stories, just to make sure like no notifications get lost. So I do have a little bit of an idea what's going on, but let's take a look at manage worlds, see where the world itself is left off, and then we can take a look at the notifications and see what chaos has been brought upon the land. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and start in Willow Creek, and it looks like we only have 1 sim left in the household, and that is Olivia Kim Lewis. And she is an adult at this point, so I'm guessing everyone just pretty much died of old age. I think I did get a notification that Eric Lewis may have died of unnatural causes, but let's take a quick look and see what's going on with the family. All right, so Olivia Kim Lewis is almost halfway through adulthood, almost an elder. So honestly, probably everyone's probably just died of old age. I think it has been about 60-ish days in sim time. So yeah, Eric Lewis death by electrocution. Her mother, Alice Spencer Kim, death by old age. And then I think we already knew Vivian and Dennis had died by old age. So honestly, it seems like time has been the biggest culprit so far, I've noticed. I think I was expecting neighborhood stories to be like more of like a bloodbath as it were, but no, it seems like the accidents are relatively sporadic. It's not like if you're trying to kill everyone off by accidents, if you maybe have a mod that like maybe tweak the frequency, but I don't think you're probably not going to get it all, but you're probably not going to get like the entire world being wiped out through neighborhood stories poor story progression as it is right now. So that was Spencer Kim Lewis. Let's go ahead and take a look at the goth house. Looks like Cassandra and Alex are the only 2 who are left. Let's go ahead and check in. I just want to see their family tree real quick. All right, so it looks like, yeah, Alex is about halfway through adulthood. Cassandra, I think we're just waiting for her to croak at this point. I guess that's coming soon, but it looks like Mortimer died of old age, as did Bella. Okay, so like I said, time was more of an enemy than accidental deaths here. All right, it looks like, I know it might be a little hard to see back here, but it looks like the pancakes are just gone. The pancake house is up for grabs. So my guess is the pancakes have died off. We're gonna see if we can see their tombstones. I don't think we're gonna be able to tell how they died, but I don't remember seeing a notification for them, so I'm assuming it was probably old age. Oh, we got lag. Oh my gosh. Okay. All right, that's a little bit better. I don't see tombstones or anything. I also don't know if it like leaves behind tombstones like that, but we can look upstairs real quick. Nah, it looks like everything. Yeah, you can't even really tell anyone lived here, which is a little depressing if you think about it. So the pancakes are gone. Let's drop an F in chat for the pancakes. All right, manage worlds. And I think we're gonna check in on the BFFs just to see what was going on there. I think I did see a notification that one of them passed away. Oh, we're just down to one. Yeah, it looks like Summer is the only one left. She is also an elder, so I'm gonna guess it was mostly old age. Okay, so yeah, at this point there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Sims living in Willow Creek, including myself. So all right, we're now in Oasis Springs. At the land grab household, it looks like Malcolm is the only one who's left, and it looks like he's an elder. The Caliente household, we just have Don Lothario and Dina, both of which are also elders. So again, it was, I guess, time. Johnny's gone. Roomies, Jay Huntington, he's the only survivor. Okay, and then where else were we gonna look? Oh, Bernalton Bay. I did see a notification that one of the Heckings had an accident, but looks like they're both gone. Their house is up for grabs. There's no one here. The Delgados, it looks like all we have is Supriya, Pierce, and Evie. So I'm guessing I forget the husband's name. Let's go check in real quick. Looks like the Delgados have had a little bit of a loss, so this is taking a while. So I guess there's been a lot going on. All right, family tree. Yeah, Supriya's on her last legs, and Justin died by old age. So, but yeah, Supriya, if it has like a little glowing effect like that, I think it means that their days are pretty much numbered. But yeah, okay. So let's go back to manage worlds. I think there was like one other family in Brindleton Bay that we can check in on, but I'm pretty sure that house is going to be empty as well. Yep, that was this cat scratch cottage right here. Looks like that's up for sale, so whoever was there has since passed on. So that means there are currently 3 people living in Brindleton Bay right now, so that's kind of brutal. I just want to check in on a couple other worlds. Let me check in on Forgotten Hollow. I don't think vampires, yeah, the vampires of Ators are still going strong. Vlad is still there. Oh, he's not at the house at the moment, but apparently he's at Crit Cabana. He's out visiting me. Imagine that. Del Sol Valley, I want to see if Judith Ward is still around. Nope, Judith Ward is gone. Bailey Moon. We still have Thorn and Orange. What happened to your mother? Okay, it looks like Octavia Moon passed away from old age, and it looks like Thorn is not far behind because you have that glowing effect again. All right, let's go ahead and go back to Willow Creek and let's check in on the notifications that we received and see if any new ones popped in. I don't think they would have, but we'll check it out. All right, so we're back at our house again. We have the urn for the NAP inspector, but as far as actual like neighborhood the neighborhood stories notifications, nothing new right now, but I do have a bunch of old ones keyed up, which I'll review with you guys. It looks like we did have quite a few deaths happen. So going back to, this was basically right after our last break. Sergio Romeo in the Bro household has died. Shockingly, Sergio botched a repair and was electrocuted. Brian Hecking in the Hecking household has died. Brent tried fixing a toilet and it randomly burst into flames. I mean, it happens, you know? Eric Lewis, I knew one of the Lewises had died. In the Spencer and Kim Lewis household has died. Shockingly, Eric botched a repair and was electrocuted. So we have a couple botch repairs. Actually, we have quite a few botch repairs. Dylan Sigworth in the Sigworth household has died. Shockingly, Dylan botched a repair and was electrocuted. Salim Benali, I think he's one of the, he lives in San Marciano, or he did. In the Benali household has died. No cliffhanger here. Salim slipped when rock climbing. Aw. Luna Villarreal in the Villarreal household has died. Luna got on the bad side of a chicken. I mean, you gotta watch out for those guys, really. Same with Mitchell. Mitchell Kalani in the Rumi's household has died. Mitchell was victim to a vicious chicken attack. Sophia Bergson in the Bergson household has died. Sophia fell for Kyle Plant's cake bait. She could not have her cake and eat it too. Wah wah. Bess Sterling. Bess! I forgot Bess Sterling. Bess Sterling in the Sterling Rico household has died. Shockingly, Bess botched a repair and was electrocuted. I will say, I don't remember seeing any notifications from Bess about wanting money after I got this. So I also wasn't paying close attention, but you know, maybe she is truly gone. Mateo Markovic, I think these are one of the new families from Tartosa, has died. Mateo tried to make cereal and it burst into flames. I mean, like a toilet, you have to watch out for that kind of stuff. Sarah Scott in the Scott household has died. She stuck a finger in a plug and electricity came out. Yeah, that was, you know, that's kind of a Darwin Award runner right there. Nani Kealoha in the Kealoha household has died. I probably said that wrong. Nani stuck her finger in a plug and electricity came out. Y'all gotta be careful with that. The Nami Mori in the Mori household has died. No cliffhanger here. The Nami slipped when rock climbing. Nalani Mahiai in the Mahiai household, again, I probably said it wrong, has died. Nalani has had her last lap. All right, so that is all the notifications. That's all the death notifications. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. That's 14 deaths. That's like a death like almost every little more than like 3 days. So yeah. Yeah. I guess my main takeaway with this, when Neighborhood Stories first came out, I was getting several notifications a day for like a bunch of random stuff. Someone moved in, someone moved out, someone died, someone had a baby, someone adopted a cat. I was expecting, if I turned it on to accidental death only, that huge glut of notifications would just be about deaths. It does look like it's a little more spaced out than that, which can be a good or bad thing. I mean, if you don't want all the Sims in the world dying like a single day, it's probably a good thing. But if you do want a little bit of drama, maybe a mod. I'm guessing with MC Command Center, you maybe increase how frequently those occur. But no, overall, you know, it was kind of an interesting experiment. We left it on again for about 6 hours. I think it came to about 60 some days in game. It may have been a little bit longer. I kind of lost track after a bit. But yeah, it's definitely interesting to see the world go around. I think the ultimate takeaway here is that time is the ultimate villain. And with that, I will leave you guys. I hope you guys have a fantastic day, and I will talk to you later. Bye, everyone.